Hi, I'm Matt from Educraft.org with another video about Minecraft. You may notice that the background looks different. It's because I'm no longer in my swinging bachelor pad with the unmade bed behind. I'm now married. Total whatever's left of my single life is in this room. I thought I'd do the first in a series of videos that's just about kind of redstone fun. Now you can use redstone to automate your house, you can use redstones to make some cool useful things, and maybe we'll do some of those. But I also think it's neat how redstone can kind of show how computers work. So one of the things I'd like to do is to try to figure out how to make that useful in a Minecraft game. There's a lot of kind of novel, look at me, I made a computer in Minecraft, and those are really cool videos. You can see those online, but I'd also like to see how they can help you build your mine, home, town, whatever. So if you've seen some of my logic gate videos, this will make sense to you, but I'm going to show you how you can use logic gates to access a particular section in a grid. Like say you have a grid of lights or some kind of redstone powered device in your city, and you want to have like a central hub that controls it all. Well, I'm going to show you how to get started with that and in a way to use logic gates in order to access particular items in a grid. So if you haven't seen some of the logic gate videos, go check those out so you can understand what a logic gate is. Wow, I look pretty snotty with that. No, but seriously, logic gates are important to understand these concepts in circuitry. And this is also how computers access places in your memory. It stores memory in a grid, and it accesses the bits by in a similar method by using these logic gates. All right, so this is my grid. It's just a grid of light blocks arranged. It's 4 by 4, so there's 16 light blocks, and 4 going this way, 4 going this way. And so the idea is, if you could get the coordinates, what it would be is you have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming down this side, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming down this side. Now if you've had algebra, you know about the Cartesian coordinates plane, and if you don't, I'm just going to try to give you a basic understanding of how this works. So if you go 2 over this way, so I call this direction B and this direction A. So A1, A2. And what you can do is you select where in the A you want and where in the B you want, and it'll focus on one particular light that gets selected, and that becomes the one that's on. So I'm going to go to A2, and I'm going to go to B3. There it is. And you'll notice there's only one light that's on, and it is A2B3. And you could do this for multiple lights at the same time. So like A2B3, and I'll also turn on B1. So A2B1 and A2B3 should be on. So you can individually select a bunch of lights using this method. And I mean, if you flip all the switches, all of them will light up, and you'll just have a big glowy board. So when your computer stores information in one particular sector of your memory, it can access that memory by doing something similar, saying, oh, I want to go down here and go in this row and in this column, and where it intersects, that's what it accesses. And it uses logic gates to do that. So I'm going to go over real quick what exactly I set up in terms of logic gates to make this work. Okay, so I'm going to go inside this machine for a second. I still have the levers pulled, so we have B3 and B1 going, and we have A2 going. So again, A2B1 and A2B3 are going to be lit up. So let's go inside of this machine. Now I have a little chain of torches going up this way. It's a kind of it's a dumb way to make it so that what gets activated is elevated higher. That way it's easy to see the lights. They're higher than the switches. I like it that way. Don't need to do it this way. There's no reason why the light couldn't just be right here at this block. I'm just being vain. And if you recognize these from the old video, these are AND gates. we only have this block being powered, so this light is only on when there is power going into both sides of the AND gate. Okay, this and this have to be on in an AND gate to make a signal go out. And the way it works is I have it wired actually underneath in this, down here in this bedrock layer. So these blocks are set up to power up here, these blocks. And what happens is there's redstone torches down here that cause both of these inputs into the AND gate to be off. And so if you power these torches, you will cause these inputs into the AND gate to be on. And this torch is powered by my B side, I got lost. By these B levers. And if I go back in, and this torch is powered by the A levers that go down through here. So I had to make little bridges so that the A's and the B's hop over each other and don't intersect. Am I going the right side? I'm trapped. A. So that's the grid. In a future video, what I'd like to do is use a redstone counter system. You can pick A4, B2, or something like that without having to run around and pull the individual levers, but just go to one spot where you can make that choice, and it'll light up. So we'll see what I can do about that, but that's a future project.
Jetting back home tonight, jet black surprise. Jet black heels, fishnet hose. Under the moon she blooms like a jet black rose.